I'm a cat person. That should be pretty obvious from this channel. But hey, dog people watch YouTube as well. So why not spread the love a little bit and review a dog game on the Switch? And I can't believe that I missed this particular one from today because it's a spin-off of the most awful money-grabbing game of the year last year, .cat. So you guessed it, today let's talk about .dog. The developers of .dog clearly took the same game engine as .cat and just replaced the cat with a dog, or should I say ferret, because this looks far more like the ferret Pokemon Ferret than it does like a dog. But regardless, from here you have to go through 50 side-scrolling levels where all you have to do is jump on all the enemies. Once you kill all the enemies, you advance to the next level. There are no puzzles, unique platforming elements, just some levels with more enemies than others. Honestly, it's a very, very, very lazy game. About every 10 levels or so, they'll add a new enemy in there, like an alligator or a mushroom, because those make complete sense. And then the last half of the game, they finally decide to give you a change of scenery with an ice area and a fire area. But where that seems sort of inventive at first, it's actually just another way for the developers to be lazy because they reuse some of the exact same level designs from earlier in the game, but just simply change the sprites or the background fit with the new ice or the fire aesthetics. It's unbelievably lazy what they've done here. But to top off this already simple and mind-numbing game here, the controls aren't even good in the game. Yes, the jumping is fine, the moving back and forth is fine because there's not a lot of controls to do, but the hitboxes, my gosh, they're horrible in this game. There were so many times where I landed on an enemy and the game didn't register it and I just died. Or I guess I sort of disappeared, whatever they want to call that in this game, and restart the level. Now, when you finally do finish the game, you don't get a job well done or even a the end screen. You just simply get to go back to the main menu like nothing ever happened. Awful. Now, is that to say there are no redeeming factors in this game? Well, of course not. There are definitely some redeeming factors in .dog. For example, we have this snake here, and he has a very sassy attitude. I like that little sassy stroll that he has. And also, these dinosaurs here. Look at the determination of those dinosaurs. I like that determination. But these are the only two redeeming factors in this game. So is this game worse than .cat? I mean, that's a really tough one to say. I mean, obviously I like cats more than I do dogs, but the games themselves, it's really hard to say because they're both just awful, awful games. .cat was more inventive, had a little bit better level design, but handled way, way worse. And .dog is very simple, very lazy, handles still got some problems with the hitboxes, but it handles a little better than .cat. It has more of a cohesive game. Honestly, neither one of them is worth downloading. There is one more game in the trilogy of these pet games, and that is .cat Milk, and we've reviewed it on this channel as well. And it's also a garbage game, but it's better than these two games because there's a somewhat of a puzzle aspect. It sort of pulls you in a little bit, but still, even that one's not worth downloading. Overall, don't waste your time or money on .dog. It usually sells for $10 on the eShop, but sometimes it goes on sale for $2 on the eShop, but it's not even worth the $2, and it's certainly not worth the $10 that you could invest in it. My advice, just simply save that money or donate it to an animal charity or a pet charity to actually help dogs and cats around the world. There's a link in the description down below for a charity called Best Friends Save Them All, which of course helps to end kill shelters, animal rehabilitation, and actually help with adoption outreach for pets, cats and dogs, and some other ones as well. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, go out there, find a great game to play, and just simply have a great rest of the day.